Gonna get wild, mate. Yeah. Good on you, mate. And it's a wonderful Wednesday. You know why it's a wonderful Wednesday? We've got a hurricane that just made landfall today and headed our way.
She's moving through Alabama at snail's pace right now. She is a one mighty slow, cranky old lady right now. Sally does not want to get off of that couch. So, what we're going to do today is just take a little ride around in her little outer rain band. And then, when she actually gets here, and bring us some wind, rain, and maybe some storms, maybe even a couple of tornadoes. Not really that thick yet, but we're getting there. Alright, but I'm coming into you on location right now from a place that could be underwater, or at least under a little bit of water when all this rain starts getting through. So, we're right next to a little creek, and this creek is known for rising quickly. Right now it's pretty good because the rain's just started and it's really just beginning. But soon enough, mates, that creek is going to overflow, fill all of this land up at this park, full up all the way to the banks, and head on its way. It won't get that big, but boy, it's going to get big. So I decided to come down here and I'll take some pictures, some before pictures, and then I'll come back maybe tomorrow and get you some after pictures. Now, mates, one thing we do have to look out for is crocodiles. Crocodiles and alligators are known to swim up these creeks, and they'll come out behind you out of nowhere, and they may be hungry if they're this far north. So we gotta be careful, be on our P's and Q's. Oh mate, this is kind of cranky, a little bit. But there's the creek right there, you see it flowing. Mate, this is definitely going to be underwater by tomorrow. You can see it rising already. It's on the move. Cheers, mates. It's Oliver Jones back here again. The rain is definitely picking up. So I got some raindrops on the camera. But we can now see the clouds definitely streaming across in the low levels. Definitely keep streaming around. But definitely rain's picking up, wind's picking up a little bit. We're going to start seeing some training coming along and seeing if there's a tornado threat coming around with those bands that are coming in from the Gulf, and as they reset friction with the land and as they start spinning a little bit, seeing if they don't produce any weak, short-lived tornadoes. Jones back here with some new attire. I had to put on the Series Super wetsuit on because I'm waiting on the most intense rain band to come through yet. Right now on the radar I can see it coming in out of the south, which is right behind me this way. And soon it's going to come through. Right now the wind's picking up, I can smell it coming through. We're going to have wind gusts topping out at about 35 to 40 miles an hour. Good on you mates, it's your boy Oliver Jones, and now the next morning here. Boy, there's a lot going around. Okay, I've been driving around for maybe 5 minutes, dropped my sis off at school. Already seen water levels high everywhere. What you're about to see might shock you. Yeah, mates, you remember how far I was able to get in there yesterday? I can't get anywhere close, anywhere near as close. The water is all the way up here. Like, I mean, it's absolutely insane. Mates, I wanted to show you something that's just absolutely astonishing. This isn't even the highest the water has been. If you look over here towards the bridge, right there, right around that mark right there, you see where the water had got all the way up to that, basically all the way to that mark. Somebody went and marked it. Good on you, mates. Back at a new location here. This is right next to my house, right next to my living space. So what we got here is, wow, a park underwater. Yeah, mates. The road has pretty much been blocked off here. The park is just completely underwater, submerged. Yeah, mates. It goes all the way across the road and just all the way into that field over there. That field is usually completely dry. This whole area is usually completely dry. This is how bad it was. And actually, mates, that is a trash can right there. That is a trash can. And it looks like it got picked up, floated, tipped over, and got its trash contents picked up and moved over here.